What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to talk about Batman issue number 154. This one is written by Chip Zdarsky with the artwork by Carmine Di Giandomenico. And this one takes place after the previous issue where Maricano got shot. Again, they hadn't really been doing much with his character, so like, let's just go ahead and kill him off. You've been having some kind of distancing from him and his wife. And so he's been murdered, and we're still trying to figure out who exactly did it. We have some suspects, and that's what Batman's trying to investigate. So the investigation stuff doesn't seem all that bad, but then there's some other nonsense going on here, which really just kind of brought the book down for me. There's some story choices. Again, it's at face value, so we're gonna have to kind of wait and see. But if they really are what they're showcasing, then this is a misfire for me. It does some things that really just kind of grind my gears. So we'll get into that in a second. But we have Maricano's wife, and she wants her phone call. We're gonna find out that she was in some sort of extramarital affair, seemingly with, believe it or not, Jim Gordon of all people. Why? Why are you making Gordon look all scuzzy? He's fooling around with a married woman. Yeah, that's gonna make him look great on paper. Again, that's at face value right now, but if that's the case, it just seems really dumb. Then of course we have some other people benefiting from the whole thing. We have Riddler, we have this guy who was the deputy mayor, now the current mayor, and then we have this other scuzzy guy. And so Batman just kind of beats some of them up, and he's going to try and you're on thin ice and all that too. He goes to investigate it and sees that somebody cleaned stuff with bleach. And then he goes back to his office. And of course, the last issue, we had somebody's like, oh, by the way, Bruce, somebody is claiming to be your long lost half brother or whatever, and they want their shares. So they have a really good case here. And then we get the dumbest line spoken of in any comic book. So it's the person, apparently their name is, William Buford. Come on. Nurse working, blah, 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 blah. They dug a bit more on Gotham General, where my father was a surgeon. And then, Bruce, we can litigate this to do DNA tests, but it'll be a media nightmare. My suggestion, sign over half your shares, then buy them back like nothing happened. Wrap it up in an NDA. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard anybody say. Sign over half your shares to somebody you don't even know without even doing a DNA test or anything like that, and then just buy them back to settle this whole thing. How stupid can you get? That is the dumbest idea I had ever seen. This is just so dumb. Does he why can't I just pay him? Why the shares? Lawyers are saying he wants his legitimacy to have what it's supposed to wow, just absolutely terrible, dumb stuff. Then of course he goes to Leslie Tompkins, and we come to find out that maybe Thomas Wayne was a cheater. He wants some woman named Tara. But then again, they worked it out and they were okay in the end. No. I hate this. I hate this story idea. The Waynes were good people. Why do you need to go out and make Thomas Wayne some scuzzy guy that goes around and cheats on his wife? Yeah, they're going through some stuff, but he's still cheating on his wife. If you're not satisfied with the marriage, then get a divorce. I think it makes him look bad. I think it, I think it desecrates his character a little bit. I think it, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? It does a disservice to his character. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it does a major disservice to Thomas Wayne. Now we have things like Flashpoint, which changed him to be a more brutal Batman. See, that at least had some understandability with the whole the alternate timeline, Bruce died and all that stuff. So that to me that's different than just kind of taking the old school kind of Thomas Wayne and just making him into somebody who cheats on his wife. I'm sorry, it makes him look like a POS. Why do we need to do this? The Waynes are good people. They can just be just people who just wanted to do good for the city of Gotham. And then Joe Chill came in, shot them, and Bruce took that event traumatically and wanted to do the right thing because his parents were good people who looked out for him. Why do we need to kind of make him into a cheater? Why do we need to go back in and be oh yeah, well really this Thomas Wayne guy, this rich billionaire is really a POS. It's the same thing that we had beforehand with, there's some really dumb ideas in the Zdarsky run. I'm sorry, he needs to go. I don't know how much longer he has on the title, but I'm counting down the days at this point because of some of these stupid story ideas. Then we had Gotham War and all that too, where it's we should just let this crime flourish and all that too. Terrible ideas. Again, this is at face value, so it could try not to be the case, but even without it, if it just not being true, I just think it's a dumb story idea. It's a dumb idea in general. So then of course after this, Bruce Wayne goes out and he comes across the they took her jobs kind of people, which gee, I wonder who he's writing about here with the subtlety of well, none whatsoever. I wonder who Zdarsky voted for, kind of things. But yeah, this was dumb. Commander Starr comes in there too. Bruce and Gordon go to investigate these things. Then Gordon pulls a gun out at him. Yeah, Jim Gordon's pulling a gun out on Batman of all people. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean I was defending myself and all that too. So yeah, like Batman punches Jim, and you're just left questioning, like, what is really going on here? Like, did he kill Nakano and now he's trying to cover his tracks? Yeah, let's make Jim Gordon look like a piece of shit too. Like, it's just a lot of really dumb story choices in the pages of this current issue of Batman, and I just think like Zdarsky is just not doing it for me right now. It's been a major disappointment. The failsafe stuff wasn't very good. Gotham War was legitimately probably the worst mainstream Batman storyline the past couple of years. Just dumb idea after dumb idea. Nobody looked good in that storyline. I just don't understand why you would want to write Batman and just humiliate his character and the rest of the Bat family in the process. But this one like kind of grinded my gears a little bit too with some of the story choices that they made with it. And I just thought, why? Like, why are we doing this with Batman? Why do we also got to take his parents and just like drag them through the mud too at the same time? Like, why can't they just be good people who are rich? I know that because apparently people who are rich billionaires, they're just inherently evil, according to some writers. But it's a fictionalized setting, but let's make him like kind of scuzzy. Let's make Thomas Wayne cheat on his wife so he can have an illegitimate child, because yeah, that'll make him look great. Stupid, just dumb ideas in general. Let's make Jim Gordon involved in an affair. Just stupid. Let's have him pull a gun out on Batman. Stupid. Let's have the "they took our jobs" guys in this thing. Yeah, just stupid. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of this book, y'all. I've been covering Batman on this channel for a long time, and again, this isn't the worst issue I've read. I think Gotham War is far worse or anything like that, but I am just so checked out of what Zdarsky's doing. I think it could be so much better, and I just want a new creative team. Like, this run on Batman has been not great. Like, it has been a major disappointment for me, and I was excited to see him take over because, you know, you hear good things about Daredevil, and then you start reading like what this book was been doing, and you're just like, oh god, man, could we do better? Like, this, like the failsafe Zura stuff, all dumb, and then we have the Gotham War thing, which is the worst of them all. But yeah, man, I'm not feeling it. I think this could be so much better. So yeah, no more for me. Sean's done. Bye bye.